तो आज हम लोग फिर से आ गए हैं लाइव पे। आज खेलेंगे और जो नया फेस का निकला है उसमें से एम्बापे को इस वाले में अभी एम्बापे मिलेगा। यहाँ से एम्बापे को उठाएंगे यहाँ से, और एक प्लेयर है वो 2 प्लेयर को उठा लेंगे 2 मैच से। तो एम्बापे का मुझे बहुत नीड है टीम में। धीरे एक अच्छा सा टीम बना रहे हैं तो कोशिश में लगे हुए हैं, देखते क्या होता है नहीं होता है। विथ तो फिलहाल ये स्क्वाड है, मैं थोड़ा चेंजेस होगा। अभी इसमें मैं डिब्रन खिलाऊंगा मेसी की जगह पे। एल्वारेज के फॉर्म में नहीं चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए। अभी इसका बी फॉर्म है ना, तो इसको लेके रखते हैं, जगह पे लेके रखते हैं। और किसका फॉर्म है देखा, उस्तानी को भी इसकी जगह पे लेके रखते हैं। बस ऑनली उस्तानी तो नहीं चाहिए। गोल कीपर में मार्जिन खेलना रहे, उसका एक फॉर्म है क्योंकि कुछ कर नहीं सकते उसके। और किसी का फॉर्म भी नहीं है अभी। इसको लेके रखते हैं। थोड़ी देर में मैच स्टार्ट करेंगे। सीबी थ्योरमটা ভালো করে এখানে डीएमएफ, इसमें जो डीएमएफ है ना वो भी एंकरमैन है। ये एंकरमैन चाहिए था मेरे को, मेन टीम में चाहिए, अपना फ़ोन वाला टीम में। मैं दिखाऊंगा, मेरा फ़ोन थोड़ा अभी ख़राब है तो थोड़ा ठीक, तो थोड़ा सही कर लूँ फिर तो मोबाइल का टीम में भी दिखाऊंगा। वो मेरा बहुत बड़ा टीम है उसमें। हम लोग अभी मैच स्टार्ट करेंगे। पहले देख लेते हैं कि उसमें से वो दो जो प्लेयर मिलने वाला है उसको कैसे हम लोग अचीव करेंगे। ये वाला यही मैचेस खेलना है। चाहे टूर्नामेंट में जाके मुझे मिल जाएगा क्या? इसमें तो नहीं था। इवेंट में देखते हैं। एक पढ़ लेते क्या लिखा था। एग्जीबिशन चल कोई मैच कर सकते, कोई इशू नहीं है। ठीक है, अभी अंदर देख लेते हैं। चार्जिंग इस चीज़ का है, वर्ल्ड वाइड टेस्ट पे चाहिए मुझे। ये वाला भी चाहिए, ये तो ऑलरेडी ख़त्म ही हो चुका है शायद। हाँ, और क्या मिलेगा? कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला इसमें। कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला इसमें। ये वाले खेल लेते हैं, उसमें जो चार्जिंग मिल जाएगा उससे अपने आप प्लेयर भी ले लेंगे। अच्छा लग अच्छा हुआ तो हलन मिल जाएगा, और हलन मिल गया तो अच्छा है। 3000 ना, 2 टीम में हो जाएगा। ओब्लॉक कौन खिलाएगा? यहाँ पे लेवेंडर्स्की मिल रहा है 40 में। अगर वो लेवेंडर्स्की भी अच्छा है, वो भी मिल जाए तो बढ़िया है। मेसी को नहीं, मेसी नहीं मैच चाहिए यहाँ पे। मेसी वाला मेसी उतना पसंद नहीं। मेरे पास ऑलरेडी बीट्स कलर मेसी है मेरे अकाउंट पे, वन वाला अकाउंट पे। हो गया, अभी इसमें से काम चलाना पड़ेगा। स्टार्ट करते हैं मैच। करते हैं।
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the finish!
अरे यार!
With speed from back to front. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good spread. Aimed beyond the defence. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage.
He gets big!
Yeah.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Klaus. Abdul Samed. Spread out to the left. Koundé gets it away. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Diop. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. And this is De Bruyne. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played out to the left flank.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness.
अभी को फर्स्ट में खिला दिया, मतलब लिंक अप कर लेते हैं।
Diop. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. So it is still 0-0. He'd have done well to reach that. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brilliantly!
Thierry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Vieri. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zubimendi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. There they go, hunting in packs. De Bruyne. On Koundé. Saliba. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Diop. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Vieri. And he's found a way past. Big chance. It's Vieri! It's there!
Link up play.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Funde. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Subimendi. And he's intervened well there. Cho. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far,
First up
so
में
good.
0 ही मिला.
The boss has clearly
Second
done his
minute के
homework,
बाद
and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. India carrying a one-goal lead. Raul, not the most accurate pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's got space here. Well, that looks a good ball through. Can he finish? He scored! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gets a good foot in there. Abdul Samed. Klaus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
माही भी ना तो भाई खुद गोल खिला देगा.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Final dribble नहीं हुआ.
Played out wide.
अरे
And that's been well dealt with. Klaus with the short one. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Good matchup.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's been taken short. Now
Yeah,
this
तो
could be a
बाहर से
chance.
आता
A
है वो.
mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Just about up to the hour now. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. It's a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? Ball swung in. And Smartly reclaimed. Diop has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Koundé. Here's Rodri. And it's Rodri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
अरे यार
In with the challenge. Zubimendi. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Vieri. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Diop. Shot a goal! And he's there to belt it away. Nice interception, well timed. Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. Vieri looking to run onto it. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Abdul Samed.
ये एक गोल हो जाता.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Raul. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Very well defended. Chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Good save, Magnan. Very good save.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vieri. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's well spotted.
खत्म.
And we're done. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Vieri picking up the man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury
Second
and
match.
this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And here's Vieri. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it seems as if he's
Good
just
shot
had a
on
momentary
Fabio.
lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
पता नहीं actually उसका. He doesn't feel like a epic player.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like a epic player.
Look
Feel
worthy
like a
in the early
best
part of
player.
the match, Jim.
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Like I'm
patient
playing
approach
with
for
best
now, still
Haaland.
trying to have a good look at one another.
Left to the center forward.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Stood up well to him there. It's a searching pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Can he get it through?
Link up play.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal!
अरे Vieri.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's taking no chances there. And that should get the job done. Morton. Tolisso. Raul. Probing pass. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Same again, same outcome. Tagliafico. And Fofana.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Smartly reclaimed. Fofana. Fofana charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Morton. Subimendi. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Nicely
See the
worked.
passes of Vieri. Doesn't feel like a epic player.
Mbappe. Koundé. Rodri. And it's Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Morton. Great pressure, plenty of it. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. somewhat off target. Tessman. Now it's Vieri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Morton. Looking tidy in possession here. Morton gets into some space. Hangs in across. A mighty effort! In once more. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. De Bruyne. And this is Vieri. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And De Bruyne!
Left foot De Bruyne
Really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
गोल करना पड़ेगा भाई.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Tessman. Tagliafico. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Fofana's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is good pressure, just how... Can he finish?
Oh,
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koundé. Now Subimendi. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles tries making a foray down the right. Tries to pass it through. Maitland-Niles. No way through, so back it comes. Can he find the finish?
अरे यार.
The second half off to a spectacular start. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to this.
There's the shot!
भेरी को पता ही नहीं चला कि कब
Chasing
बॉल गया
a
है.
one-goal deficit here. That has been cut short. Rodri, can he get on the end of this? Raul, looking for the run, out to the right.
India
कैसे
really
होगा
are going for it
भेरी.
here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Most
अरे
accurate pass.
wrong pass man.
Your impression so far, Jim?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well read, nice interception.
Good match.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
What?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 44. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
That was travelling. it's Morton. Tessman. Morton. Satriano!
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 7.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for
Just
some
score a
imagination,
goal.
and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Gazal. Can he finish?
Magnum.
Hits the net.
Bekar goalkeeper.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the
We
manager's
did
claiming
not
an
even
assist here.
control the ball.
Lyon are sitting pretty. 2-0
How
up.
should we be able to?
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Liakate
Oh, yeah.
spots it and intercepts. Morton. Tolisso. And it's Morton. Morton. Maitland-Niles. Referee's given a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Morton. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
India are...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's Satriano! De Bruyne. Taliafico. Great vision. Fofana gets into a good position. Real chance! Oh, another save. They've played it short. Now, can they get him away? Now the delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
India have the chance to go the other way. Succumbs to the pressure. Tolisso. Satriano. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there.
Il y aura 4
Neither
minutes
party
de temps
overly
additionnel.
willing to compromise. Time added on 4 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot. He scores. Drama
Not even
at
a
the
draw.
net. Is there time for one more twist? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern...
And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us.
To play another match.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Raul. Shot it! Goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. Yuri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guruzeta might just make this. Think through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Williams. Passing is crisp and sharp. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Williams! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fabio attempts a clearance. He's tried one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Danny Vivian. Sunset. Nicely spread. Back towards the middle. And here's Guruzeta. Great vision. Iñaki Williams gets into some space. It's a sharp pass. De Bruyne, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. A vicious ball here. Now this could be goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gomez. And here's Guruzeta. Yuri. And Here's Guruzeta. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Williams. India have hit a quick-fire double here. Nicely worked. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in.
Attacking goalkeeper.
Simon
Nice
gets his
one.
gloves on it, nice and calm. And he's had it nicked away. Spread it left. And that has left him in a heap. De Bruyne. Williams. Iñaki Williams proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Vieri. And this is wrong. And the shot! And he should have made it four.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So
Really
a
not
reprieve
even
for the time
playing
being.
the move properly.
Gomez. Saliba gets a foot in here. De Bruyne. And here's
2
Vieri.
added minutes has been indicated.
There's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Leque. Danny Vivian. Distributed tidily. Iñaki
Faster
Williams.
close.
Played in. Keeper has taken decisive action. No way through, so... Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Koundé clears. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Make sure to put any
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
India are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Not even control the ball by Vieri.
And it's Haura Gazar. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Danny Vivian kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a decent clearance. Aims beyond the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ruiz de Galarreta. And here's Guruzeta. Yuri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And here's Sunset. Guruzeta, foot in. Played into space. Dink through. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Vieri! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Leque. Iñaki Williams. In with the challenge. No way through there.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything
What
he's
do you
done,
do with
for
Randy
me,
Post
he's
here?
done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. What a delightful ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Iñaki Williams. And it's Leque. Sunset in acres of space out wide. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Really well manoeuvred, and he was quick to react. Robert Navarro. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's just beyond his reach. Berenguer! Sticks it away! You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Vieri! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rodri, Koundé, looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. India have themselves a chance from the spot. Unai Simon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Number 18, Vieri. Vieri. Vieri.
grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's there to retrieve it.
Added minute has
Probing
been
pass.
indicated.
Danny Vivian makes the interception. Laporte. 4 added minutes on the board. And Navarro. Ruiz de Galarreta. Jaureguiza. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. And this is Raul. Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.
Now only one Mbappe from the France back, and also have a extra chance in a worldwide mission. Let's see. What is a deep line forward? No one is a good player, man. No one. 22. No booster. Koundé and Mbappe. I only want this, man. Please give me this, please. Let's try. What should we get? Mbappe. अरे यार. See what we get from there. This Mbappe. Good. Good. And rated. प्लेयर फ्यूजन करवा देंगे इसका पुराना फोन से। कहाँ गया फंडे? ये वाला। इसको अभी ऑटो में करके देखते हैं। ठीक है, जो भी है ठीक है, चल जाएगा। It may be 100 rated, right? It's also 99. No, I need to get the Mbappe. एम्बाप्पे को लेना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो नहीं खेल पाएंगे दूसरे मैच।
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Zubimendi, and here's Vieri. Vieri is steaming forward, and he's straight offside. Spread it left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gabriel finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I think you have to admire his aerial dominance. That's what stands out more than anything else for me, because if the opposition are planning on...
And he shoots! Goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, nice touch. And that's a throw-in. There's the delivery. Oh, what has happened here? It's a good-looking delivery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieri proves just a little bit too strong. Header! Played back in. And he's there to clear it. Borsillo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. Knocks it into space. Look at the big chance! And he's heaved it away. That's very neat. And it's played in. Chance! Played in, and one more try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Guardiol back towards the middle. And it's Zubimendi. Here's Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really...
Oh, shooting chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Albacete finding their passes. That's been cut out, well played. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's forced to go back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a lovely pass. Played into the box. Big header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. Vieri, who's set up one goal so far. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. It's roll! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
India are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again then. Morcillo looking for the run. Time and again they are repelled. That'll be a throw. Played into the middle.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. De Bruyne. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Morcillo. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Has crossed into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Eder Militao. De Bruyne. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! He rises! Yes! And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
India find a position of real strength now. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Raul. Raul. Chance! He scores! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri. Fabio. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Threads one in. Guardiola. Skims. Chance, surely! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
The goal scorer.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
Albacete making another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
India are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 73 minutes is number 18, Vieri. Vieri. Vieri.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's in a big chance! No, it's wide.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Substitution.
Albacete making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Morcio. Now it's Raul. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Vieri. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. Vieri. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Off he goes! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Into the last 5 minutes. Morcio. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been cleared. Albacete could have here their final chance. They've played it short. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! He's put it wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Showing good feet. Opts for safety. Can he get it through? Subimendi. De Bruyne. Keep the... And that's that. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the centre. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Bruyne goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eder Militao makes the interception. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! And it's a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Look at the space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot a goal! Quillon deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. India do have a chance to counter here. And he's had it nicked away. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Tries a deft little ball. Hit into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Nicely aimed pass. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gabriel. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Drives it. Gets his head on it! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
India heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he shoots! Balls over the line, and it is a corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Great vision. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? Raul. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And Guardiola, Gabriel, Eder Militao, and it's Rodri. And Gabriel, and it's Rodri. Now it's Raul. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Guardiola. Vieri might just make this. Koundé. Now Eder Militao. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, again there's no way through. And here's Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Mbappe! Terrific header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Vieri cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Well, That is one way to stop him. Mbappe. And this is Raul. He's found a way through. And that's an errant pass. Danger averted for now. And that is not finding anyone. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Raul. He's got full. Now he's off and running. Zubimendi. Koundé.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him. Koundé. And it's been shipped out wide. Zubimendi. And it's De Bruyne. Nice looking ball. De Bruyne. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 17 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 16.
That's good running with the ball. And that should get the job done. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Vieri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Played out to the left flank. Zubimendi. Cortez. Kihor can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Raul. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India find a position of real strength now. Raul shoots!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gently done.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
তো ফাইনালি এমবাপে আমরা অনেক কষ্টের পরে এমবাপে পেয়ে গেছি। अभी एम्बापे के साथ खेलेंगे। ये कार्ड मुझे बहुत ज़रूरत था इस कार्ड का, क्योंकि प्रीवियस वाला जो कार्ड था बेस कार्ड उसमें बहुत सारे स्किल्स मिसिंग था जो इसमें रहेगा। एक्रोबैटिक फिनिशिंग वगैरह सब ज़रूरत था वो रहेगा इसमें। इसका स्पीड भी ज़्यादा है। एम्बापे के पास क्या क्या स्किल है एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं। किंग पावर इज टू मच लो। एकदम बेकार कार्ड है ये। Three match 49 goals. Let's start division matches.
boys. It's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
अपोनेंट टीम में चेक कर लेते हैं। ओ भाई क्विक काउंटर मैनेजर पर अदरवाइज पोजीशन गेम।
And we're underway. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Tries to pass it through. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. India with the corner, they're first. That is doing no harm at all. And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. Timber. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Marmouche. And it's Kukcu. And it's White. White ploughing through the middle. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Koundé. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's running through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
What?
So seemingly that was deemed a denial
Red
of a clear
card?
goal-scoring
For what?
opportunity. Great chance here from position A1. Rivaldo! Timber, lofted in. Oh, smashing header! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That'll be a throw-in.
Red card for what?
Expulsion on the field. Number 19, Jules Koundé. Coming on to replace him.
That's cause for mild irritation.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Timber. Hazard could try cutting inside here. He has found a way through. Oh, important interception. Can he get it through? That's been cut out. Well played. White aims beyond the defence. The ball goes in. He's got ball. He will be livid with himself.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Probing pass. Engages and forces him off
Is
the
it
ball.
not a foul? Very good.
Oh, well played. India are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Timber. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's having a shot! They would have been quick to recover this. Looking for options for movement. Ball is over the line. Good steal, he just read it. And it's played in. And the keeper beats it away. Vieri. Nice looking ball. Dink through. And he's there to retrieve it. Great vision. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Shoots!
Portugal have turned up.
Marmouche!
One goal. Huh?
About as smooth as it gets. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 45 minutes.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
Fuck you.
Oh, that is outstanding! He's got
Fuck
himself
you, get
an
lost.
absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All
Just
square.
a quick reminder today, please
Reflections
refrain
on the
from
first
parking
half?
outside
India
the
can
stadium.
take heart from
Thank you
the
very
fact
much for
that
your cooperation.
they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the keeper has it. Marmouche. White drives forward on the overlap. Ball swung, climbs up big!
Good save.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that. Has a shot! And now it's a race for the ball.
Don't. Okay.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rivaldo. Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Back into the middle. Marmoush. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Crossed it again. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Oh, perfectly measured that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Defending is unapologetically
red
persistent.
card to.
It's almost personal.
Red card
And
de?
it had to be.
Bah. Very good.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski, and the shot! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pulisic. And this is Rivaldo.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Danger averted for now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll seemingly...
And this is De Bruyne.
Penalty to.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Free kick.
Akanji has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Yes, Lewandowski is good.
He's having a good look here.
Substitution
We
on the
could be
field.
looking at a game-changing
Number
moment.
18, Vieri. Coming on the field is number 25, Son Heung-min. Substitution.
And this is Roll! Roll! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Lewandowski really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Pulisic, looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Pulisic, great, there's the shot! Has another goal!
Magnan.
Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on it.
Goal!
Oh yeah, that shot.
Beckham, and he plays one through. India do have a chance to counter here. Ruben
Added
Diaz.
minutes has been
Oh, what a
indicated.
mistake! And now they can clear their lines. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Beckham. Oh, super find. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Son Heung-min. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Portugal now find themselves down to 9 men. And that will be the final act. India were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Hey yaar. विल प्ले टुमारो। ओके, कल खेलते हैं, आज बहुत रात हो गया है, सोने जाते हैं। गुड बाय।